INTC right now is at $32.02. That of the close around the 50 exponential moving average. So right now, looking at this breakthrough, that we should be good to fill this gap up into a spot of $35. But for now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you are welcome to this channel. Well, I will be basing most of my analysis today on a long-term stock or stocks, alright, and some of them of which I own in terms of my long-term portfolio, and also some of the stocks which I did trade on a short-term base. So taking a look at STZ was also another one I did trade last week. It didn't pan out well as I expected, but however, I'm still looking at some momentum swing to the upside to fill that gap on STZ. This is our Friday close, right? And we're going to be looking at 1 week performance, just see how the week actually pan out. But remember, this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, now this is our 1 week, and looking at it, you see that technology actually pushed the market to the upside, followed by financial. Okay, consumer defense and also consumer cyclical also still doing good. Auto, in the auto side, we have Tesla and GME, Ford, as well as TJX in the green on this cyclical side. Okay, overall, looking at the healthcare side, we did poorly on the healthcare side and also some part of the energy sector. Okay, now that we have issue with Beryl, the hurricane pretty much going to hit Texas, and hopefully not, but we're still looking at it and see how things end up to be. But the market will still be open on Monday, and so on and so forth. So now let's go in and take a look at what I'm expecting the market to do. But before then, I would like to talk about our economic calendar, what the economic calendar is going to be looking like coming next week. Okay, Monday we have consumer credit, which will be out 3 p.m. as well as Tuesday. What have you? We have Fed Chairman Powell to testify to Senate, and also on Wednesday we have wholesales and Jay Powell again to the House. So he's going to testify to the House and then following day to the Senate. However, we have Thursday and Friday, which is going to be really interesting in terms of inflation. Okay, so we'll have our core CPI and jobless claim on Thursday, followed by core PPI on Friday, which we also have that beautiful consumer sentiment. So keep an eye out. I think we should be looking good and serious in the coming week. So just be very careful in your sizing and in your position. Also looking at some trade, I said I'm going to share this. This is a kind of trade I took. I picked up some position right around the $62.62. Okay, and that 62 cents pretty much pushed me right through into 350, 355. Okay, however, I did got out all my position around 275 on NVDA because it did really push that day. Okay, so our first stock is gonna be our first market analysis here. We'll talk about SPY, see what the market is gonna do. However, we're really breaking through this trend right here. Okay, into 555 area. Okay, so 555 area is going to act as a resistance, and let's see in the coming days if that area does hold, and then we possibly could reject and pull back to retest the 550. 550 breaks, then we're looking at 545. Overall, look at that, and we have core PPI and core CPI coming in, so we're really too far off from the 200 moving average right here. So keep an eye out. But first, you know, for any reason we decide to pull back, and 50 is going to act as our support. Okay, so keep an eye out on the market. Okay, SMCI as well. SMCI, we're looking good in terms of wanting to really break out of this area, but we just can't really gain momentum to come out of this spot. So keep an eye out. I think my base support right here, I'm in this trade and I'm looking at support right here. If the 20 and 50 SMA does fail, and then we can pull lower. Other than that, we're holding right now, and I'm expecting 900 or even more on super micro computer. Okay, Meta actually did some bounce that I was that was unexpected. Okay, and actually broke out of this area, broke out of the second resistance spot, only to close 53.9, which is pretty much about 540 there. And you know, right now we are extended on this candle, so I'll be looking for some form of a retracement back to this support and then continue to the upside. Overall, Meta is very, very strong. Tesla as well. This is a very crazy trade for me. I was expecting Tesla to break this area, and then pretty much got influenced by a peer colleague, and I got out of Tesla only for Tesla to continue to push higher without me. Okay, so right now I'm looking at Tesla right around the 260, but guess what? If for any reason Tesla decide to pull back to retest our 200 moving average, boy, you know, I'll be picking some up right there. Volume is crazy. Options contract just so crazy on Tesla right now. So keep an eye out and see what that actually does. Okay. Also, we're gonna be taking a look at NVIDIA as well. I got some position on this. I decided to jump into the bandwagon. No, not really bandwagon, but I decided to jump into this, and only for the flag to really set in. So I'm expecting this to continue higher, break 130 and then 140 in the making. Almost of the options contract pretty much did expire last Friday, so I'll be expecting some form of a move. Right now we are 57 on the RSI, so our movement is coming right there. Taking a look at it on our Thinkorswim NVIDIA right here, we're looking at that. I like to look at the 1 hour and let's see what that is doing. Right now we got this flag right here. After hours, not really too good after hours, but right now if we can open up good back to that area, and then we should be good to hold that flag. Right now I don't really like the way it actually performed after hours, so keep an eye out on that. Google as well. Google will actually still making new highs on this name, and 185 is our support right there on that name. ABBV as well, we're looking for a momentum push to the upside. I'm expecting some push right here through the 20 and 50 exponential moving average on that name. Another name that a lot of people don't talk about until it happened is going to be INTC. INTC right now is at $32.02. That of the close around the 50 exponential moving average. So right now looking at this breakthrough, that we should be good to fill this gap up into a spot of $35. But for now I'll be expecting some retracement back for me to get into this trade to pick up for the long term. Okay. Amazon as well. Amazon actually did make a new high and closed $200 on the dot. Okay, in the money right there. Looking at resistance at 200, I think this can push through, as we are also flagging on that name. Mobile Eye as well. This also is another one that I'm expecting some momentum push in the coming days. Okay, $29, that is the spot, and then we'll continue to push to the 200 moving average. So keep an eye out on Mobile Eye, and we'll see where we're going from there. AVGO, I'm looking forward to the split on this name. They haven't really talked about it, but right now I'm looking for price back into the $1,400 zone for support and continue push to the upside, if and only if 20 exponential moving average breaks. If it comes to 20 exponential moving average, I can start to head, I can start to get into this trade, start getting my feet wet on that. KO as well, they always say, this can never do better, but guess what? Coca-Cola is everywhere. Pretty much they're still selling this product. Anyways, we're looking at this channel on this, and right now we're at the middle of the channel, which we're trying to support 20 exponential moving average back into the 50, which is also that support on the channel. I'll be looking for some position on hold there. So ON as well, this is on semiconductor as our SMCI and NVDA. I will be looking to pick up some in anticipation for the move as a semiconductor begin to push through. So I'm going to be looking at that 200 SMA move right here on our ON. Okay, also taking a look at Microsoft right now, we have this trend, and this trend we're almost there, looking at 470 as our resistance on that name. NLY, we're looking at support at the 50 exponential moving average, $19. If we can get to 20, we should be good, but if not, then I'll be looking at price back into the 200 moving average around the 1750 area as our support. Snap as well. Snap right now we're looking at 1750 as resistance. If that $17.1750 breaks, I think we can continue to push to the upside. We just need more momentum to come into this name. Gap has been filled, gap has been gapped, and guess what, we're gonna really push to the upside on this name if for any reason they have beautiful news coming up. Also, long-term hold for me is PFE, which is Pfizer. Right now we are actually fighting and working through the 200 moving average this moment. Okay, Apple as well. Apple right now we're looking at that flag break and boom to the upside. Keep an eye out. 74% on the RSI. I think we still have some little bit of room right there. I'll be expecting this to 230 in the coming days. Keep an eye out. Netflix as well. Netflix for now we're really extended, and in terms of looking at the chart, but however RSI is not showing any extension whatsoever. Volume did come in, and we're looking at 20 exponential moving average as support with resistance at $700 on Netflix. Also, Eli Lilly, LLY, also they came up with some approval of some sort, and right now I will be watching this channel closely in the coming days on that. QCOM as well, QCOM, right now we're really doing good, really breaking through the 20 exponential moving average with 210 as our resistance. If that breaks, then this can continue to push to the upside as well. So it's not bad holding some position there for a split as well. Also AMD right now, we just really consolidate around this area, and I think we'll continue to push to the upside here on AMD. Look for 175 breaks, and then we're gonna get our 180 in the coming days. Guys, the remaining chart I'm gonna post them up on Stock Tweet and on Twitter X account, and just keep an eye out, and then we're gonna continue to push to the upside. Thank you guys, thank you for being here. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Peace and love, guys. Bye bye.